What's up, everybody? TC just messed me up. Hold on, right when I was about to go live. That's awesome. All right, hey guys, everybody. It's the NFT Circus here. We are back. We're rolling. It's been a couple weeks. I'm sorry about the absence. We've been kind of around. Crackers will be back. He's just dealing with some stuff out in Dublin right now, but hopefully he'll be back soon. Send him good wishes, and also send him some NFTs and stuff. His wallet got compromised, so he's trying to refill it. So please keep in touch, and he'll be out with us soon. So shout out to Crackers. So it's been a pretty crazy, interesting week in Wax. Let's just talk about it. All right. I think it's better just to get it out on the table. There's definitely different viewpoints on this, and I'm just going to tell you mine off the bat. Yes, I saw another ape project, and I was like, God damn, not another goddamn ape project. When are these things going to move on to something else? But then, for me at least, I've been here on Wax for a while, guys. Love Handles, what's happening, man? Good to see you, brother. So I've been here on Wax for a while, and when I first started out here, it was more about fun. There wasn't so much drama, which is kind of existing right now, and I remember I just used to like to buy stuff because it was cheap and just check out what it was like. And I started seeing a lot of newer wallets pop up, and I was like, this is kind of good for us right now because we're dead in the water, guys. Like we've been kind of dead as far as collectors coming over, all that kind of stuff. I know Love Handles has a different viewpoint, but we'll get to that. That's why you're here. That's why I like it. That's why I like this. And so, for me, I just wanted to kind of see where this is going to go. And what's funny, it's a $3 JPEG. So we're not talking about $200-$300 plus gas fees.
Yeah.
We're talking $3 JPEG. So sure, I'll throw $50 at it. What do I give a shit, right? And I didn't expect to see it sell out. That threw me completely off. I was like, whoa, dude, I did not expect to see a 10K project ever selling out on Wax, because we just don't have that market here. We don't have those type of collectors.
So I'll tell you a story.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know Hustle House.
Yes. Yeah. He's a perfect example of an ape guy that was on Wax for years.
So way back when I was doing well with Art Planet, he contacted me because we were friends on Wax.
Right.
He said, have you heard of these apes? Bored apes? I said, no. So he sent me a link. He said, check them out. And I looked at it and I said, who the hell's going to buy that shit? it was like $75 or something.
Right.
If I had just bought in, I could have brought a few hundred myself. So yeah, I don't just buy it.
Yeah, that's kind of also what I was going to just say. Also, I missed that Bored Ape Yacht Club.
You never know.
It took time. Like remember that. Like again, I had 3 punks at one time, and I had crypto kitties, and they were not worth anything. For a long time, we gave them out. And
exactly, CryptoPunks was all given out, wasn't it? Wasn't it all free for the most part? It was all free. So anyway, back to my point. I just was like, hey, let me buy in. On TC's point, I was like, I'm not going to miss out if it's only $50 and all of a sudden this thing just caps out. So I'm like, let's just buy it. Let's go in.
And they made no promises.
They made no promises. So there wasn't the rug feeling of this of like, oh, you got all this promises coming to you. The only promise they did make was that they were going to give 33% of the funds back to the second place marketplaces, which is Waxed Out, NFT Hive, and I can't remember who's the other one. Did anybody else know the other person?
No, I don't know.
Anyway, we did go. We had some Twitter conversations. Love Handles brought that up, and I thought that was a good thing. We asked them on Twitter. They did on Twitter respond that yes, they will be supplying them that next week. I believe it was 50,000 wax is what they said from the sellout.
Yeah.
And so we'll hopefully see that happen, and that will.
I think they already have.
They have. Okay, that'd be good. So. Yes, it was weird that it wasn't in the drop. I will totally acknowledge that because on Wax we do have the ability to split revenue on drops. So for any other project doing that same type of model, which I'm sure people will start to copy that, please include that in the drop. So that way people buying in aren't questioning you on that, because that way we know it's directly going to those wallets and we don't have to see any kind of bureaucracy.
That's the thing about never trust Rarified, because now we were trusting their word when if they put it in there, it would be directly done by smart contracts or verifiable.
Exactly. So, and then also, I started to, see the the wallet. So there was about 800 and some odd wallets, I think, total that bought the 10,000 PFPs. And granted, that's a little amount of wallets for the amount of PFPs, but granted, it's also $3 a JPEG. So, I mean, if I had the ability to buy Bored Ape Yacht Club at $3, I would have done the same thing. I would have loaded it up.
You know what I found really interesting? The top buyer, which is, he bought like 468 of them.
Yeah.
He has not sold one yet.
Wow. He's holding them up.
So what does that tell you? Usually when the whales buy in bulk, they're just wanting to flip.
Right. Also, that was another thing about this project. They only had 300 followers on Twitter. They only had 200 followers on Telegram when this dropped, which for all of us know is a huge red flag. You're like, oh my God, I don't trust this. I don't know where this is going. The amount of people that I saw wallets that were old school wallets. So who's behind the project, which I did reach out to them to come on the show. They don't speak English very well, is what was written back to me, and that they don't really do streams, which I respect. People can, be, not doxed, which I understand. I mean, we have Senior Lupe, who's one of our biggest artists on Wax. No one knows who he is or where he's from. So I'm not going to.
We kind of know.
Well, let's say we assume. There's some assumptions.
Yeah.
Assumptions.
No big deal.
But so that's why they're not here. They might be watching. I'm sure some other people are probably from the group are watching or whatever. But please comment in if you'd just like to comment on anything over here. Now the flip of this, guys, is that I think a lot of projects got upset that this is the project that got pumped and all of a sudden sold out. It dropped, and all of us, there's a lot of people rolling eyes like, Jesus Christ, really? Like the apes come to Wax, it's basically a straight copy derivative. How are they selling? This is the old saying of like, we can't hate the player, guys. You got to hate the game. This is the game, and people like apes for whatever freaking reason. I bought into it. I got the FOMO. I bought in on it. What do I care? I'm sorry. But at the same time,
should we go hate everyone that don't buy what we do? That's
exactly. Then
it's like personally, I've also been loud about it because I didn't like the fact that we've just been fighting a huge fight with Stone Apes on Wax and other collection that got delisted and blacklisted and so on a couple of months ago, and now suddenly like it's okay and they get promoted and so on. But it led to something good. Like we got the Stone Apes on Wax unblacklisted again. It still hurt everything that a project was trying to do just for fun and the grasp it had at the moment and such and such. But it's led to something good, more equilibrity in our space. Even though that I don't support that they got that kind of support and others didn't. But we. Aren't we like better now? Like again, looking at it for the whole thing that they're doing.
So yes, agreed. And Danish, you bring up a good point. So there's not only just Stoned Apes, which was one that was actually blacklisted. Very cool. From Skunky Chunks, I think is the artist on that, right? No, who was totally different artist? Okay.
Actually, I just had a conversation with Hustle House on Twitter, and he actually put his own Bored Ape on Wax, and they took it down, and that was the reason he left Wax.
Yep, that actually is true. I had done one with.
Good. I would have bought them too.
So the Stoned Apes are these guys. So if you see them around, there's some really cool artwork here, guys. They are on secondary. I brought up NFT Hive because I don't know if they're showing up on Atomic Hub unless you have.
They are now also on Nifty.
Okay.
All fixed.
Okay, I'm going to be copying and pasting this into the YouTube chat. And people can go check those out. Those are Stoned Ape Club, and they have a ton of different stuff in here. And this was blacklisted, so I didn't even know this was around until the other day when someone said that because of all the bad stuff, I think that's why it's available again, I think. What was the whole thing, Danish?
A couple of us from the community, Tricky Creation, myself, and others has been fighting for this kind of equilibrity. If they're gonna go after one, then they cannot allow another. And that's like no matter what part, and if you don't have direct evidence or statements that this and this and this is right or wrong, like. And finally, we got them unblacklisted, and it's just again there was also not much promised here, and there's never been, and it's just been for fun and stuff. But that was again the part we wanted in our blockchain. We'd be able to have fun, and yeah, I'm not a big fan of the ape thing either, but I have stone apes. I also have some of the new ones. I bought them anyways, but I have a lot of shit in my wallet. I hold currently over 15,000 NFTs in my wallet. I have a lot of weird.
I don't want to even ask TC how many he has. He wrecks the wallets when you go check out the stuff. It's insane.
But yeah, like again, one of the good things again with the current ape rave club NFTs here, they did right compared to Lupe has been lacking that. Lupe's copyrights or IP rights is on his website. They're not in the metadata on the NFT. And I love Lupe and what he does, but he could change that at any time, and you as an art or a holder would be like fucked. And here, no matter what happens to the project, I bought in good belief. It's on blockchain. It was what was stated when I bought it, so it's not on me.
Yeah, good point.
So like that's I've said that before on here, that please put that in the metadata, like IP rights and stuff. So
that's what I've done with the other ones that we did. I used to do the same thing. I put it in the metadata because that was like where the Bored Apes also made a mistake, because a lot of that stuff was kind of, that's why we have copyright issues with the Bored Apes. That's why we have derivatives, guys, is because they didn't do it right when they first started off. So the copyrights are all jacked up. And Seneca is actually the original artist who was pretty much, for the most part, an intern artist that didn't even know what an NFT was. They kind of didn't tell her how this all worked. She walked away not knowing that she just drew a $2 billion project. But so anyway, that's the whole thing. There is trademark issues and all that stuff, which I saw in a lot of comments. Trademark's really weird, guys. Trademark, there's a lot to it. Mostly it's about the name. Logos were involved as well, but it's mainly about the name. And they brought up the Ryder Rips situation with Bored Ape Yacht Club and him getting sued and losing and all that stuff. Totally kind of different situation. He actually used BAYC and actually named it Bored Ape Yacht Club Ryder Rips. So that was one of the biggest reasons why he lost. Also, he was defaming them daily on Twitter. There was a whole court case against the whole thing. So it's a little bit different. And I think that's also why you don't see a lot of law cases going against other derivatives, because there's hundreds, guys. This isn't just wax. It's Tezos, Solana, and multiple types, on all those. So, which is why I want to get to love handles, which he brought up very good points, which is, does this turn away our collectors coming in? Are they going like, is this bullshit? Like, come on, really? Like, this is like your sell is the apes. And I totally get that. And it's a totally valid point. So love handles, I'm handing it over to you, man.
All right. Thanks. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
All right. So thanks for having us all on the show. So the reason why I was so vocal on Twitter was basically because I see it from more as a point from a creator. You have to respect IP. Like, just because it's the Bored Ape Yacht Club and they're like, have all this money and no one gives a shit and everyone rips them off, it really just makes Wax look weak as a chain when you do that kind of stuff, right? That was kind of the point I was making, and I didn't mean to hurt anyone's feelings.
No, I think it's good. This kind of conversation is what we need.
It's
better to have it up in the open where we're talking about it, so that way projects know how to handle things, and also how we know how to kind of communicate better. Which is
yeah. So one of the greatest things we have on Wax is our community, right? We're super tight knit. We like to help each other out in any way possible. So I don't want to see that fractured, because of apes. Like, it's not even really about the project. For me, it's just about being original. And like artists, they kind of spend days and stuff and try to figure out how to make these drops work. And I'm not salty at all that they sold it. I think that's pretty cool. I think any of the fam that like has holding a bunch of rare apes right now can actually get money off the whales. I think that's super, super sick. But I also don't like the back room, like someone's higher up is involved in this, obviously, right? Like certain wallets that we all know is like an official wallet is buying $1,000 apes off the secondary.
Yeah, I saw that. To
pump it, dude. There's no other reason why they would do that, right? So, but
on that note, this goes to the creators' fun choice thing of them buying creators' things. It's kind of the same thing, guys. It's just they're making the decision. So anyway, I just wanted to throw that as devil's advocate.
No, totally. But I guess bringing up that point though is like these guys don't even have a badge yet, you know, and it's like, you were talking about early about the policy where those other apes got taken down and stuff. So it's like you have to have rules for all, right?
True.
And it's clearly a ripoff of the Bored Apes, which is like the #1 NFT project in the entire world. So it just, to me, it makes us look extremely cheesy when other people kind of come in here and be like, oh, there's like some ape exact copies on here. I would have just really liked to see it more original. Like one of my tweets, I was mentioning that there's like millions of species of animals in the world, and they chose apes.
Right.
Like, dude, we could have had like wax walruses or like wax weasels or something super
100%.
cool.
Yeah.
And then the reason why they didn't do that, though, is what I believe is that they're not artists. They just ripped off the images, threw it on an NFT, sold it to our community. Whatever happens, happens. I think it's some genius marketing, right? They clearly know people on the top.
Sure.
Bounty Blocks retweeted, Hive defending them, right? Which I have much respect for all these people, right? Mike's out there like getting his piece. So I know people are involved that know like what's up. So I just don't like the secrecy. It's like, dude, come on out and come on the show. Like log on right now. I know you're listening.
Right.
You know, somebody from your guys' stuff is listening. But I don't know. I just don't I don't see the feeling. I don't see the pride in it to where NFTs are supposed to be unique and collectibles. And it's like, do you really get off on having an ape in your wallet? Like, I don't get it.
Okay, this is one of
I understand the fun of it. You know what I'm saying? It's cool too. But they could have went a different way. And I just feel bad for artists that really strive to kind of be creative, and to rip someone off, even though it's the Bored Apes, it's just not cool, right?
And I understand it. I mean, I'm an artist myself here, guys. I've been trying to do original shit here for 2 years. You know, it's like, I've had sellouts, of a couple hundred. I already knew I couldn't sell a 10 PFP, 10,000. There's just no way. I don't think actually, to be quite honest, and I don't mean this in any insulting way, I don't think there's almost anybody that can do that right now, even including Lupe. Like, I don't know how.
One of the closest ones lately has been Triggy Creations with his Crazy Buffalo.
Yeah,
PFPs.
Crazy Buffalo, exactly. And so Dapper Jones just brought up something. Ape sell unless you like V-bots. Okay, now this is a huge thing to your point. So you said we will need something different. They came out with V-bots. They also had those other robots. They just don't move. People don't want them. They just don't. And so it brings up more of a marketing, real world, just marketing thing. It's like, if people like Doritos, then they'll have any kind of Dorito you can create. So there's Cool Ranch Dorito, hot flaming hot Dorito, everything. They're never going to change that Dorito because they know that that's what sells. So are we reaching that point in NFTs now too, where the brand has become so specific that now Bored Ape Yacht Club isn't even an art piece? It's a category, in NFTs, because they're on every chain.
When you look at it, but we all even as you said, on other chains, there's ape derivatives or so on. We on the Taunt blockchain is Taunt Ape Yard Club, and they are apes and they look ish the same, but there is also some new things added on to their hands and some diamonds, but it's still not But we also have the DeFi apes on Soul, and we have the mutant apes on Poly, and we have the zombie killing apes club on whatever, and and yes, it's sad because again, I'm with Love Handler here. We should definitely see more of whales, buffaloes, hamsters. There is a million animals out there. Why apes? It's because we come from apes.
Now here's another question. Because of this new PFP thing that just happened here, we've obviously have more people coming in now that are buying because of these apes, wherever they're coming from, whether they're just regular crypto people, whatever. Do the PFP projects that have already been in place for a couple of years start to move? Should they remarket all that stuff? I mean, because we were basically behind the curtains when we did all these releases. No one even really knows that much about chummies, other than people on Wax. So is this going to be a resurgence back to PFPs, do you think, because of the success of this? This is doing better than any game right now, by far. This completely just wiped out the whole thing. So do you guys think that might happen in the future?
I think it could happen because this was a really good example of what can be achieved, right, with the right marketing. But like what the Dapper gentlemen were saying, ape sell, right? It's like Bored Bored Ape Yacht Club, as cheesy or whatever, as cringy as they are, like they're fucking dope. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a cool concept with diamond teeth that's kind of trending right now on wax and everything. It's fun, right? Someone commented on the tweets like, "Oh, it's fun. Why are you like talking like smack on the project or whatever?" It's like this is all just for fun. But yeah, I get that. But it's Bored Ape. They're fake apes, bro. You know?
Yeah, they are fake apes. Look, it's La Tigra. It is, all right? Everyone is... They're not Izod shirts. You got the La Tigra brand. You got the Baby Jordan. I love that you posted the Baby Jordan video. Made me laugh. Point of Baby Jordan on the back, which is hilarious. So yes, it is that. But at the same time, it's people like it. It's trading like crazy, guys. It's 4 times already. Yeah. The floors. People are actually active in the market right now. Like it seems like people are actually active again, which is a refreshment because it's been dead for a while. Now
it did have a lot of help though from like wax and the whales.
And there you go.
If you look at the wallets, it's not that many wallets. You know what I'm saying?
And also they're recognizable wallets that I've seen are a little bit old school. That I'm like these guys are old Uplift guys. So you know there's wallets in there that are like you're like wait a second, this guy's connected beyond. Like he didn't need Twitter. He didn't need any of that. They already had the group. So whether it's a Crypto Monkey guy or something like that, the community that he was plugging into was there. So
a lot of these investors see what's happening though. It's a great investment right now, right? Like get in when you know where you fit in.
It was at least. Like again, not bitching on anything there for going from $3 to I can sell one for $1,000 if I was the lucky one yesterday or whatever.
I like that.
It's a massive increase.
Exactly.
And also, as the comment here says that. Again, the fact that they're giving 100% of the secondhand revenue back to owners, because every single one of them you own, you get a 0.01% of the secondhand revenue, leading up to 10,000 equals 100%.
That's cool. That's cool. I like
if they keep up that, thumbs up. Like
okay, so then. Do you think also because TC brought that up earlier, you know, and that's a big thing, and you brought up a good thing because TC loves steak. If you don't know that, he loves staking everything, you know. So, is this going to be the replacement for staking, like where it's all like?
I think it's a good model to look into any project.
Yeah, well, I mean, Mike already introduced staking where the NFTs don't have to leave your wallet, so it's
brilliant.
So. I think it's a great idea. Why couldn't it have been penguins? That's really all my point is. And I'm also trying to stand up for the artists that actually, you know, we shouldn't send signals that it's okay to rip off other projects' artwork. It's just not cool. Right. If you're kind of like hardcore in the NFT or an OG in the NFT space, which I've just kind of been here for a while, I've seen it all. Sure. You know, Danish was mentioning the crypto kitties and the punks, right? He's seen it. That's cringe, bro. There's rules. It's like it's just not cool, and that's just my two whacks, bro. I wasn't trying to offend anyone.
I don't think you are offending anybody. I think you bring up real valid points because I felt your same way when my first reaction was total cringe. You're right. I was like, come on, really? Like seriously? Like what the hell?
Yeah, we were sitting in. I
even made that post. I was like, I went through the whole thing like a human being. Like I was like, fuck that. Never gonna do that. Never gonna buy those fucking apes. But I bought 10. Son of a bitch. You know, like I was just like.
We were sitting in my chat, me and TC.
Degened into this. Why did they do that?
And we were sitting in my chat, me and TC, and talking about it. And he was like, "But the IP rights," and I'm like, "So where did they keep them? On a website or in the metadata?" In the metadata. And I was like,
brains, dude.
Yeah, but it was like,
just obvious.
Okay, then I bought 4. It's like,
you know, love handles comes from the skate world, man. So we understand this. And we come from like you can't bite shit. You can't just like make another Tony Hawk board and go like, oh, this is Tony Hawk 2. You just couldn't do that. Like that's
a birdhouse by Danish.
You know how much I would love to put up like Tony Hawk boards and Christian Asoy boards and sell them out like not as boards. Come on, dude. Speaking of boards, real quick, if you guys want to check this out real quick.
Oh yeah! There it is, the Morris board.
This is original art.
Holy shit, the Morris board exists.
Would it be cool if I went out and sold thousands of these to skate shops and made a bunch of right?
Yes.
Come on, dude.
Do that. Buy skateboards. Buy apes. But also buy skateboards.
One more, dude. One more. We got.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there it is. The DanishCrypto. There it is. The lead board. That's looking.
So
sweet,
I understand fun. You know, I know it's fun, guys. So just keep it in mind. It's just not cool. Like there's no use crying over spilled milk. Like I love to see the results, right? It opens up a lot of doors, right? And it also exposed a lot of people, and we learned a lot.
Yeah.
So I would just like to see more profile pictures where it's original art, right? With this kind of marketing, with this, their website looks great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
I'll show that here in a second too. I just wanted to look at something. So Aesthetic Monty brings up, reminds me of a swap meet derivative art we used to see knockoff of Bart Simpson's Eat My Shorts. Exactly.
Exactly. Are you gonna wear that shit to school?
They were funny, but
Okay, okay. So this is where I do agree. Okay, look, Wax is about community. We all know that. People are saying, is this attacking our community? Is it building our community? Our main thing is we need new people here to be part of the projects, and if this brings in people, it brings in people. It's not the way I would like it to happen, but the world ain't fucking fair. It's like, it's just the way it is, and so if it brings people in and those people start to buy from other projects, that makes me happy. Like if there's creators that bought in on the apes and they start shilling to the ape community and those apes start funding those communities and everything starts to grow together, it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Competition isn't always bad.
We think the same.
There is some things with that, because that looking at it, owners get something. People that has been here for a while and invested in the ecosystem, for example, Nifty or NFT Hive, right? They chose to drop on NFT Hive, which if you're staking honey, you're getting a percentage of the secondhand revenue that NFT Hive makes. And if you then it gonna reward us all if it's gonna work. And so far it is.
Yeah, it is. And I did post, guys, also, I think I'm going to post it again. If anybody wants to come in too, you're more than welcome to come
guys.
and talk. We're open. I'm posting the link again into the chat. The YouTube chat has it. Also, let's do a couple giveaways here. First, let's take a look at the...
Are you giving away ape?
I will be giving away an ape, actually. I have one... I have one my wall.
Where is the link? Where is the link? I need to be in there. God damn it.
Okay, type in $Morbs first of all, guys. $Morbs here, and I'll be starting to do some giveaways here in a second. But first, I just want to look at the Wax 8 Grave Club. This is what we've been talking about, guys. So.
This is fixed.
This is fixed. It is going to be fixed. I swear to God, it's going to be fixed. Let me find an 8 first of all. You know what? Let's start off with a Stone Date giveaway. This be more fun. Let's do this. Let's do that. Because as much as the ape guys have been... Wait, did it give me away? Where is it?
Ape together, right?
Yeah. Hey, where'd my ape go? I just bought one. Son of a bitch. Where'd it go? Ah, shit. All right. Well, I'll send one over. I'll find it on my phone. If you just bought one,
it's going to generate it. If they sold out, so you're not going to take it from there. So second.
No, I'm gonna give you one of mine that I own. Let me find it here. We'll do this. We'll do.
Don't sell the one that you made a shirt of.
No, I'm not doing that. I'll do this guy. I didn't really like him. He's okay. So. It's this guy. Okay, I'm going to send it to you from a different wallet. But anyway, it's this guy. He's the Wax 8 Rave Club guy. He has a Google Glass and a leather jacket and a blue background. He ain't super fancy, but he's there. Someone's going to get that one here in a second. But first, I just want to take a look at the Wax 8 Rave Club. This is it. Rave harder. Dive into the Rave Club. So it's multi-chain. So they're working on an NFT bridge, too. I don't know what that means, if that's going over to ETH. And that's when Love Handles will definitely be able to make his statement, because then people are going to try to take these over to ETH, and people are just going to be like, take that Latino shit out of here.
Exactly. I think it does more harm than good. I'm just saying it, but whatever. Whatever.
Most likely will happen. Love Handles. I'm not. Someone's going to get. What's going to happen? Some guy's going to put this over on ETH for like $10K. Someone's going to buy it, then realize it's not the original Bored Ape Yacht Club, and it's just going to be hell on water, and it's just.
I mean, there's legal implications that could happen. It's not cool, but let's just hope for the best.
So this is the tribe. There is a club. So Landbox, no comment. They're doing their stuff too. They're doing a club for the Wax Apes is what I saw. I saw that happening. A lot of other projects are trying to connect with them as well. So things are moving. Wax Apes. I give you guys 100% props for selling out 10,000, which is insane to me. I It's crazy. It's crazy to me. Even with 800 wallets, dude, that's still crazy because if you look at any project, dude, no one has 800 wallets buying in on it. They just don't, dude. So either these are robot botted out wallets or something else, but it seems like the community's active. So I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, I don't know either, dude.
I don't either. Something's a little fishy.
Just because apes,
AI chat
it's the number one project in the world for a reason.
Yeah, it's crazy. So anyway, go check out waxape.com. You can't mint them anymore. They are completely minted out, but you can't get them.
I bought mine with TLM. I didn't even use wax.
Oh shit, we lost him.
Oh, right.
That is perfect. Perfect. Every time. That's more doing something on his computer and he's gone.
Just rug yourself.
I just rugged hard rug there, guys. Here. You gotta watch when you're hitting the copy and paste, the wrong button hits, and the next thing I'm gone, dude. Holy shit. So anyway, I posted a link if you want to go check out their website and find out more about it, guys, for the Wax Apes. Let's now go to giving something away, for crying out loud. That's more important because people just want free shit. So let's get free shit to people. All right. So if you have already put in $Moors, we have 28 people in here. I'm going to warn the people that are new here that when we draw this, it is sometimes rigged. We don't know why it's rigged, but sometimes TC wins like what, 80% of the time?
Or it's one of the other guests on the show. I don't know if it's tracking who's on
again,
here.
So I'm going to give away this Rave Club Ape guy. He has a Google Glass.
Wouldn't it be better just to send it to me instead of doing this draw?
Stop it, dude. Stop it.
You already own enough.
Let's see who's going to win it. Someone's in here. Someone's going to get it.
We're going to give it to Triggy Creation, I'm guessing. Come on.
Huh?
Oh! That's even more rigged.
Yeah.
That's even more rigged.
We're talking about a super rig, dude, right there. All right, let's draw again. I'm not taking my own prize. Let's see who's going to get it. Boom! DJ Christmas. Okay, so if you win stuff, okay, this is for the people out there as well. You got to DM me. It's scrolling here at the bottom of the screen at Morbs15. Hit me up. Go, yo, I won that. I'm DJ Christmas. Send me your wax ID. I will send you that NFT. And let's do another quick giveaway here. Let's do an ugly mug. We're going to do this one here. We're going to do the Duck Blob Ugly Mug 20. There it is. That's Duck Blob. He makes some cool animations. Let's see who's going to win that one. And now I'm going to give he asked me to read a statement, so I should read that too. So let me get to that. Snaps wins again. Yeah, Snaps. Congrats, man. Congrats. Hit me up over on Twitter, like I said before, and we will get that on over to you. Let me find that thing that Duck Blob sent me. So Duck Blob wanted to be here today, but he had to go take his daughter to I think soccer or something. So he wanted to put his thing out there about Wax Ape and his situation. He goes, wow, number one, wow, good for them. They sold out, and we all empathetically bought in to be like, why the fuck not? And I'm like, yeah, 100% true, Duck Blob, 100% true. Number two, it is maddening that there is no consistency as to what is banned and what is not. So this goes to the Stoned Apes. It also goes to Duck Blob. Duck Blob drew an amazing animation that looked nothing like a Bored Ape Yacht Club. It was simply an ape that he had animated. He was almost blacklisted from Atomic Hub. He had a fight for his rights to say. It was ridiculous. So it goes to that. So, yes, it is maddening. And number three, this is the best part. We are all stupid to buying into this. End of story. This is stupid to buy into. And based on the small number of wallets and the few people must have spent close to 1,000, if not more. And when I say we, I'm including myself. Because I was also like, why not spend the $9? And I'm like, exactly. That's kind of like where we all are. I'm not overly proud. I'm not overly proud, guys. But if I sell one for $1,000, I'm going to buy everyone pizza. All right, guys, that's just the truth. We'll have a community pizza party with it. It's just about fun. So yeah, I wanted to read that off because he wanted me to throw that out there. So anyway, let's continue this a little bit. We got another. What time is it? I got another 20 minutes here. I got to get to the store. Where do you think we should go from here, guys? Should we all? Okay, no, because this is the other thing that's already happening. I've seen 2 projects in the last day that are doing already monkey rip-offs from there. So this is going to continue on. One I really like, which I want to show, which is the rare rug apes. Have you guys seen them?
Those
Sure.
So those are pretty badass.
I've been trying to get one.
So let's look at the rare rug apes. There you are, and they're over here, maxed reach. I think they're just going one at a time, right? Is that how they're doing it? I think so. But these are beautiful. Look at that.
Those would have been sick.
See, these are sick. You know, for us, there's some originality there. It's pretty fun. This is really cool. So let's go to the drop page. They have been selling these like crazy, which is awesome. I think they've sold all of them so far, which is great.
That's good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, these are great. These are great. So go check out these guys as well. I want all the apes to get their due, because they all need their due. And then there was another ape one that I don't know what it was.
I think every creator on Wax should make an ape something and just flood the market.
let's just puke ape at this point. There's not enough room for the amount of apes that we're gonna puke.
Anything, yeah.
Did you guys see
the market with apes?
The 8 feet, the stinky.
Yeah, I've seen that too. Yeah,
that's
that was
right. Let me get. Where is that one? Wait a second. That was from who's doing the 8 feet? Where was that?
See, I see the smile on your face.
There it is.
It's worth it. Just like you said, to have fun. I mean.
Okay, so here it
see,
is.
That's the fun part. We can do all those weird.
You know, now this is creative right here. You know, this is
Absolutely.
all like, yeah. Let's include some apes, but let's fuck the face. Let's go with the feet, man. What happened to the bottom half of the damn ape? So there you go. You can go get your stinky feet right here, and that's by Daga. I love Daga. Daga on Wax. He does some really cool stuff. Let me copy and paste this too. So go get some stinky feet. In fact. Yeah, and it's I think it's a, yeah. Oh shit! It's an auction. Oh shit! Wait a second.
I might have to.
Wait a second. Wait.
Oh yeah, this
top bid is 20 wax. I'm in, dude. You guys forget this.
Just one of one.
Yeah,
it's not a one-on-one, is it?
Yes, mint number 1, dude. I'm all over this.
Yeah,
you guys. I'm bidding on this right now. All right, let's go. Live bidding war for the fucking.
Are you gonna post the link? Are you gonna post the link?
No. Screw you, TC. This is mine.
Oh, right.
No, here it is. Okay, guys. Let's see if we can bid this thing up. All right, it's at 22.2 wax. There it is. It's Wax Feet by Daga. I posted the link. Let's see who's going to join in on this. I'll take it to the end here, man. I will ride this shit. Those are some good ass fucking feet, and that's something that needs to be seen here. Let's get more of these Daga
together with a Morris big feet, and then.
Oh my God, we'll put this together. We're going to do this. This is good. So anyway, it's there. Let's see if anybody starts coming in. But I bid 22 wax. Yeah. Come on, TC. What do you got, man? Let's take the feet, man.
Yeah, this is kind of like a good point that you're saying. Like, it'd be cool to see, like, we're calling all the apes, you know, buy the Morbs drop or the T-shirts or whatever.
Yep.
Like, that's going to be kind of cool.
That's the stuff that, you know, that's what happened with the Bored Ape Yacht Club. You know, like what really made it so good is that it wasn't real. It was more like an entry ticket to a club, basically, you know, and to collectors that are willing to trust other collectors and buy in on stuff. And that's why a lot of that stuff on ETH was moving like that. There was Discord groups, guys, that people were getting inside information. I mean, that's just what it was, you know. And I'm not saying that that's what's going to happen here, but I do like the fact there's new collectors possibly in the space, which is refreshing, you know, because that brings people to you, Love Handles, and to the Byrons out there and the Lupes and everyone else out there just selling their stuff. It just brings more eyes to it, which is what we need. You know? So anyway, there's the Bored Ape feet. So go there. I don't
refresh that, will you?
Refresh it. Oh, let's see. I thought it was going to refresh automatically.
You put like 4,000 wax on it. Boom.
Holy shit! Did you just see that? It just jumped to 118.
Yeah, I tried to put 100 and it wouldn't accept it.
Oh, forget that. Yeah. We're keeping this party going, dude. No, this is going.
All right,
man. I think it just went up.
Oh shit! Oh my God, it's moving too fast. I can't keep up. People are bidding this fucker up. Ah, damn it! I should have shut up and bought it.
Right?
Damn
You
it.
should have said, yeah.
I still can't. There it is. It's at 145. Okay, 145. We'll come back here in a second. We're fresh in a second. Let's see where we can get these feet, man. Let's get those feet up for Daga because he rocks. He's been here.
Yeah, they're going up. That's nice. Yeah, this kind of stuff is definitely fun.
Yeah,
I think like a silver lining in all this too is it showcases the power of the tools, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, from Hive. So the kind of things you can do and the power of like guys working together. So
hey, now that's a good question there, Love Handles. You know, like now all these other Bored Ape Yacht derivatives, all that other stuff, they've been on other chains that don't have the tools we have. How are our tools going to change the game for collectors of apes? You know, like, are they coming in going like, whoa, you guys have like packs and you guys have blending and you have all that stuff built in?
Yeah, I mean, that could happen for sure. Like, it's the reason why I actually came from Ethereum. You know, I was like thinking of a strategy, how to drop my stuff there. And it's like, once I came to Wax and saw the Garbage Pail Kids, I was like, dude, I have to learn how to make packs and I'm not leaving this place until I do, you know? And then like these different tools came out. So I don't know. I would like to see Chummies do like a drop with this tool and stuff to kind of make it like that. Like I think that would be super, super sick for the next season.
Holy crap.
Maybe someone will stumble, right? We'll say, what the hell? I have these, what's another fake ape? Let me go check it out. You know, like, I think at some point, like there's an EVM. I'm sure you guys have heard about the new, the EOS EVM and stuff. And with the multi-chain, like someone's probably going to crack that code and be able to start making the packs on Ethereum, you know, so just a matter of time. But we definitely have superior tools, so it's going to be really fun.
3 to 4 years, like it took them 3 to 4 years after Wax to make burns. So it's gonna come. It's gonna come.
And what's also kind of interesting about this is oh shit, it's 187. Holy shit. Let me see where it's. God damn! Like
I think I'll go to 200.
Oh damn! Look at that, 250.
Too rich for my blood.
I'm back in. God damn it! I'm racing to the
nice.
That's what I like to see, guys. See, this is when it's fun, guys. We used to do this shit in the old blockchain blunts room and the fucking.
You remember that? Oh my god!
So much fun on those auctions. Oh my god, they get ruthless.
I was spending so much.
Oh, so was I, dude. There was some I regretted afterwards. I was like, shit, did I really just spend all that? That's like crazy.
I think I was paying for flights and stuff.
So why don't you apes out there listening?
Was crazy for sure.
Why don't you guys make like full body blends, right? So we already have the top half. You guys can add arms and legs, and then you can blend it into a full ape, and all the problems will be solved.
Dude, now that's funny. You should get 5 different projects. Everyone takes a limb.
Oh my god, that'd be hilarious.
Because you can multi-blend off of different projects on NFT Hive. Also, for people out in Ethereum, you didn't know that either. Multiple projects can be part of a blend now. So you can have an asset from multiple projects and blend it into a new item. So that's not a bad idea.
Even just with the crafting system, we can not blend them and burn them, but put them together so I could get those feet on my character and even like holding this skate plan board. But now I want to change it out because I got some other feet and it's still just take them out, sell the feet and still hold me with the board. It's we can do so much character building here that people don't even like. We were still just getting started.
And Tricky has the pubes. He says.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. That's so right.
Yeah, Broken Dolls did a really cool like blend where you can blend the different pieces and stuff. The legs, the knife legs and stuff.
Holy shit, 310.
Oh God man,
damn it. Here we go.
we started something that we probably might not be able to finish. We got some whales out there.
Party going, man. Are you kidding me? How many times? It got 10 minutes left. We're going to end the show when this ends. That's what's going to happen.
Damn, my pizza is going to get cold.
Okay, and while we're waiting here, so it's -344. I'm going to do another giveaway, but this time I'm going to give away something physical, which I have not done in a while.
Nice.
Oh, damn.
So, as you guys know, Morbs, my project has a store. We have a real world store. We've been doing and concentrating more on that. So yesterday, because I have quote unquote rights to print on shirts, we made a Wax 8 Rave Club shirt, and I'm going to be giving one of these away. So this will be a shirt, physical shirt. You guys can get it. Same thing. Message me at Morris15 if you do win, and with your shirt size and a mailing address, so that way I know how to get it to you. All right. So we're going to see who's going to get that right now. This is for the actual shirt. Let's go. It's an actual physical shirt.
You know? Me.
No name. Right. Amigo TM.
Congrats.
Okay, hit me up at Morbs15. All right, that's going to be for the T-shirt, the Wax Ape Brave Club T-shirt that I made. With those are my apes, man. Those are my apes, so you can't claim those apes. You can have the shirt. And also, shout out to Tricky. I did another a Rip City roast podcast with some comedians out here in Portland, and I sent him a shirt. He got a shirt. You're welcome, dude. You're welcome. I'm glad you got the shirt.
We still should do a Stoned Ape giveaway as well.
Yes, I did it. Oh. I remember I bought it, and then it
good memory.
Didn't go. Let's do this one. Let's do the. Can I buy it? Should be. Oh, I do have it. Wait a second. I know what happened. I know what fucking happened because I'm on
wallets.
No, because I was looking on because Stone. So I don't think it shows up on Nifty blocks unless you have a thing check. Yeah, I do have them. All right, there they are. Okay, so which one should I give away? Should we do the heroes?
Yeah, that one.
This one? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do this Stoned Ape giveaway right here. This is the heroes and villains. That's a badass one. That's super cool. Optimus Prime style. Let's see who's going to get it. Go Apparel, all right, brother. Hey. Go Apparel, yes. And also, he also makes shirts. Guys, go if you have something you want to make. You want to make a shirt of your PFP or anything like that. Go check out
the wifey account. Just saying.
What was that?
That's the wife's account. Just saying.
Oh.
Go Apparel tie dye is Carly.
Oh, that's Carly.
Yeah.
Okay, Carly. Carly, you won, Carly. Sorry.
But she's part of it, though. And she probably is happy that got called out for doing the most of.
And I'm going to give out another one of these Stoned Apes. Where are we at? There we go. Let's get one of these Darth Vader ones. Let's go.
Damn, those are sick.
Yeah, they're way sick. Dude. The art was rad. Yeah. I thought they were gone because they were blacklisted. They were like literally you couldn't find them. You couldn't get them on the market. Nothing. And now they pop back up, which I was totally stoked. So.
Again, been fighting for it with Tricky and to make Evil Liberty in our market because again can't let one go and then blacklist all the other ones.
No, yeah, you can't.
Yes, Steve Alexander, these are some damn nice giveaways. Don't forget it. Come back, watch the show, and go watch Love Handle's show too, and and everyone else out there supporting Wax, man.
Yep. Just support Wax Apes. You're invited to come on the show.
That's right, man. Yeah, Wax Apes.
Buzz.
Yeah, we're not trying to dox. And also, guys, for anybody that doesn't want to be fully doxed, you can come on, not be on screen. You can just talk. Exactly. That's totally fine with me too. You can have a secret name. We don't have to dox you. I'm totally cool with that. We are in a crypto world. That's how it used to be, and it's pretty much all there. Let's do that. Let's see here. She does more work than Derek. Who are we kidding? Hilarious. And also, congrats to Danish on getting those unblacklisted. Yes, let's give some props out to Danish, man. We really Danish is really doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes.
Also been pushing that. I will not take full credit for that at all. Triggy has definitely been pushing that.
Shout out to Tricky as well. Tricky, thank you for helping out that kind of stuff. We need some equality with that in there because it's not just apes, guys. It's been a lot of stuff. There's been a lot of projects that get away with stuff, and other projects are getting banned for the same exact thing. So yeah, it's good to make sure that we're keeping things on check a little bit. And that's also why it's good. Love handles. It's good that you keep us on check, dude. Don't ever be afraid to keep us in check because it's important. This is important.
Like you said, I'm from the skateboarding world, and it's I don't know, man, from California, and it's just
dude, I hear you, Drew. I hear you, man.
Well, being original, guys, that's so.
But same from the graffiti industry, right?
Yeah.
There's just you don't just copy the other guy's art and start tagging the same thing. You
just don't do it. It's just built into my blood. Different generation, right? There's an obvious gap between the two generations. They just don't see things the same.
Yeah, totally.
It's
I feel you, man. I feel you.
I feel bad because they're dope, but I can't own one now because I've talked so much shit. You know what I'm saying?
Of course you can.
Oh, right.
No, I
Fuck
can't,
that
dude.
shit. Then I should leave the space. And I talk shit about a lot of shit, and I still buy them. Like,
Totally. I talk shit about it in the tweet that I put up, man. I'm talking shit to myself. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? You need to go get help, man.
But no, I can't. I
So
don't
it's
support
okay,
it. I don't
man.
support it, guys.
then do another giveaway and hope you win. So,
Yeah.
or we're just gonna send you
send
one.
it. Send it back to the apes, bro.
But what I want to see now you got to come out with another animal, dude. You got to come up with the animal PFP, and we will support it, and we'll plug that shit.
I have an
Like,
animal.
yeah,
I don't
post
wanna say what it is
the
yet,
crazy
'cause-
buffalo.
Yeah, you do. Say it.
Oh no, I can't, bro. But
Oh,
definitely
come on.
Here it is. Buy an ape. We
All right.
forgive you.
All right. If someone buys-
Tricky said it.
If someone
Buy an
bites my
ape
shit,
or save an
man,
ape, buy a
I have a
buffalo.
backup,
So,
but we're gonna be dropping soon. They're called skate rats.
Oh,
So,
perfect.
Oh, perfect.
like your shirt, yeah.
Boom, dude, right
So
there.
that's what we're gonna drop. So if someone else does it first, whatever. Like Morb said, this is, I guess, the shit we live in. But I have a backup too. So there's another one that we'll do besides. But yeah, keep an eye out for skate rats. We're trying to build Skatecoin up. This kind of opened my eyes a lot. This whole situation on kind of where people's standards are and just their morals on the chain.
So next month you can see a wax ape skateboarding at the cover of Skate.
No,
just joking.
I'm probably going to actually put him in the magazine and do an article though on him.
Oh yeah,
it's not like
it is.
I mean,
it
I
is a
don't
magazine,
hate him,
right?
You know what I'm
Like,
saying? I just
cover news
Oh yeah.
stories and stuff.
By the way, guys,
But
wax apes, if you're out there,
I have a question there. If I, as an ape holder, and this don't go to court tomorrow, would you print a skateboard if I ordered one?
no, like sadly, because we wanted to do that. Like I wanted to do that with, like, I would say even garbage pail kids would be sick, right? Because you can do the blends. So I could offer like a blank skateboard, and you can take a garbage pail kid or an ape and put it on the board. But guys, dude, I'm real. Like I can't. I don't care if you offer me like.
I got
maybe like $1
respect
billion. I might have to fold or
full
something.
respect for that. We all have that the greed part of people.
Because those would be sick too. It sucks because, like I said, I talk so much smack, but that would be sick to offer like skateboards with your ape on there. But there's already a Bored Apes, dude. You know. So
what if I own a Bored Apes and prove it to you? Would you? If
you're a Bored Ape holder, I might consider like an actual Bored Ape holder. You know, because you have the real thing, but I can't.
So
I'm not talking shit, you know. I'm not a hater.
Full respect. I full on respect that. That's
so how many rats are you going to be selling?
I don't know yet. It won't be 10,000. I don't think I can pull.
Why not
that off? But maybe, you know.
Do
the
same as they did.
Yeah, I do see the light. Like they have a great marketing. Was great.
I'm telling you, if you do it, I know I'll buy a pile. If you do it the same way they did it, I'd be buying a whole pile of them.
Yeah, we're definitely.
I bought a whole pile of the crazy buffaloes.
But I want to make sure the art is cool and everything is sick. So, but yeah, been talking to some people about it already. So, I think you're going to see a lot of profile pictures come out because this was, as you may love it or not love it, but it was a success as far as like selling tokens. So.
Yeah. And before we get out of here, I also want to give a shout out to NFT Hive. So the PFP thing. So for people that are new to the wax and the PFP issue, when I first did cryptos, which was right before Chummies, we came about the same time. We had to do those by ourselves, one by one, loading them in. Like there was no way to create a PFP collection. You couldn't even code it. It just didn't exist. And so that's why you haven't really seen PFP projects that much on wax. Or if you have, they've been low mints, you know, like 200, 300 mints. We just couldn't do it. RAR, he built a system to actually make that happen. And he worked with me and we did the Satoshis that way and the Jack Crackers that way and the JRGs and the Duck Blob ones. The problem was it wasn't on chain. And so NFT Hive basically kind of is the first person to give us the ability to actually make an on-chain mint. In other words, you don't know what that mint's going to be until you mint it. There's no like pre-uploaded images, so no one can make a decision. So this is the first time we've actually had a real PFP tool here on Wax, and this is the first person to actually kind of use it correctly, where it actually sold out in the whole thing. So I think you will see a lot more PFPs coming now using that tool, and I hope NFT Hive gets all the recognition they need because they're the guys there. They're really connected to the community way more than the other marketplaces. You know, Nifty Blocks is great too, but NFT Hive is a little bit special place in my heart. I think they're really out there, really helping the small guys.
Moving up the ranks for sure.
Exactly. So shout out to NFT Hive. Use their marketplace as well, guys. And they're the ones that are pretty much in control of the PFP stuff. I think there's also, what's that other marketplace, Danish, that does PFP?
Chain Champs.
I haven't really.
It's a little more simple model, or like it's not fully random. You need to put in the different layers. Where NFT Hives and Ben,
how the auction go?
That's what I'm finding out right now.
Like for example, the Crazy Buffaloes. I'm pretty sure it was 2,400, but there was 30 million possibilities or something crazy. So there is like a bunch of more that could be made if it was. There has no there's not already out there.
Right.
And that is, again, using those tools right, we can make those kind of things to really, like, one-of-one outstanding some, even though there are some that is similar, but they are not the same. Like, there is, like, a 1 in a trillion chance. 2,500, okay, yeah. Almost remembered, right?
All right, guys. So this is going to be the end of the show. We're ending on a really good high note. 8 feet, which started at 20 wax, ends 20 minutes later at 425 wax. We love you guys for that. That is awesome. Daga is going to probably be very happy with that auction. Let's give a shout out to I.LR2.wham for winning it at 425 wax. You got some smelly ass 8 feet, brother. That's right. Enjoy that. That is what we like. All right. So let's see last little drops. Yeah, exciting days ahead. Yep. And woohoo. Hell yes. That's it, dude. That's it. That's what we're gonna do. So Love Handles, want to leave us with anything before we get out of here?
Yeah, bro. Send me your address to the shop. I want to send you a board so you can have a board up in the shop for sure.
Dude, I will totally sell those in the shop.
Just make sure you buy one of the NFTs when we drop it, because I'm going to check people that order. You have to own the NFT. So there's only 25 of them. And
dude, I'll send me the links, man.
Danish, your boards.
Any of your boards you want to put up there, dude. So I'm starting to put NFTs out there, and people have been buying them. So there's been 2 crypto shirts sold. There's been 2 chummy shirts sold because I have some chummies in there. I'm now going to put some wax apes in there. Also going to put some Wampa Stampas, the Bakavlas. I can't say that.
Balaclava?
Oh, there it is. Thank you, TC. He's always there for me when it comes to that. Cool. But yeah, dude. So we're going to start putting it in there, and I'm telling them that they're digital collectibles that you can get on the web. They're like, "Oh, really? Where at?" I'm like, "Oh, don't worry about it." I try to blow it off. Now. I want to know more. And I'm like, "No, I'm not going to."
It'd be cool if we included the NFT with the board in case you sold it.
Oh, 100%.
You can say, "Hey, 100%. Here's the board," and then you scan the QR
code. Oh, that's smart.
I'm trying to figure out how to do that. I was trying to figure out how to make that happen.
It's got to be slick. Have an NFT printed on there, a QR printed on there, or something.
NFC technology, and we need to get Anchor or other wallets to implement NFC scanning, and then we can verify them directly on the blockchain. We've done this Bitcoin and other things for years, and people just don't really use it. Like I had an artist way back also on Wax. She did Bitcoin art pieces in real life, and the only thing was that you can scan it and check the hash when she made it, blah blah blah, and you check that on the blockchain, so it's verifiable by the blockchain.
Yeah. Right. So just make a claim link on Atomic Hub, and then make a QR code of that link, put it on there, and then when they scan it.
That's a freaking good idea. I didn't even think about that. That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
There's so many different ways. Like, it's not just the tools. There's so many ways you can use.
Yeah, because I think people would do it. Because I get a lot of like kind of teenagers and like kind of younger people pop in, and I give away free stickers at the store. So if you're ever in Portland area, you want to get some free stickers, stop by the store. You can always get some free stickers. Stop by. And they're super cool. They're super cool little stickers. Anyway, they're easier to talk to when you talk to them about that digital. They kind of like they'll respond. Other people, like anybody from like 20 to like 45, you say NFT, dude, it's almost as if you melt right in front of them, like just explode. Like they're just all this, like they hate you right off the bat. They're like, "Oh, you're part of that. You're the destruction of the world." So there's that issue. It's a hard lesson to learn in the real world. The store's doing great other than that, but yeah, it's funny. Anyway, so Things in the Sky 2, Dapper Gent, you're asking about that. I do Things in the Sky. It's an animation thing. Yes, I'm working on them right now. They will be coming because a UFO landed in Las Vegas, and I was like, shit, hot damn, I got to hop on that before it's out of the news. And then, so that's coming out probably next week. I'll start putting out another 8. I usually go in a series of 8. All the Morb stuff goes in 8s. So, nice. So I'll do another one coming up.
Because when you turn it sideways, it's infinite. So you keep going.
Hey, I like that. Thank you, Danish. Thank you for that marketing clue right there. That's pretty good. All right, guys. So that's it. And also, this one, Tricky Creations, loves the open mic format. TC, he loves it. We're going to keep doing this. This is more fun.
I think this is way better.
Yeah, we can have more fun with this and just kind of talk.
I hope many more comes in and joins.
Yes.
Thanks Love Handle to show up here. It's awesome. I hope again to see other people come up, jump in and say hi. Again, as said, you don't need to be on camera. You can turn it off. It's no problem. Look at this. It works fine.
Yep.
There's really no problem.
We need Zap Jensen here more often.
We need everyone in here more often.
Cool guy. Yeah.
I think we all got to just, use it as an open platform to talk about wax, right now. I think things
it is an NFT circus.
Yeah, exactly. It's a circus, man. It's circus.
Lisa, you're always late.
And it's okay that everyone has different opinions and everyone can have those opinions, and it's good because that's what makes the community fun and that's what makes it more fun and engaging. So continue to do that. Don't be afraid to speak your mind, guys. Don't be afraid to put it out there because we can always find common ground somewhere, guys. So anyway, have a good weekend. It was awesome, guys. And until next time. All right, we're out.
Talk to you
later, guys. See ya.
See ya.